Hello, Namaste, Salam Alaikum, Sat Sri Akal. Welcome back to another session with your Vahchef at VahRehVah.com. Today I am going to make a wonderful dish which you can make it with either lamb, mutton, chicken or shrimp. This dish is called Achari Gosh. What this literally means is it's called pickled meat, but the pickled meat Indian style. Basically it is not like a preservative pickle, but it is like a curry which tastes little bit like pickle. So we're going to use some of the ingredients that gives that pickle taste. Before I go and explain what are those ingredients, first I will cook meat to boil because meat takes little time. Today I'm going to use a pressure cooker, but you can use a regular vessel. Add little bit of oil. Okay. For around 2 pounds of meat, add around 1 small onion. Add a pinch of salt. We will cook this onion till this onion gets slight golden color. Add a pinch of turmeric. Add 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste. When you see this onion getting slightly golden color, we're going to add mutton. Okay. And mix it. Add some water. You can add coriander powder and chili powder to this. If not, you want to add it later, you can do that. But I love to add to this, and this coriander powder and chili powder also get nicely mixed. So use around 1 tablespoon of coriander powder, half a teaspoon of chili powder, how much ever you want. And cover it with the lid. Once you put the lid, let it cook till 2 or 3 whistles, what you are generally used to. That depends on the kind of meat you get in your area. Sometimes if the meat is tough, you're going to put it to 3 whistles. If it is tender, maybe 2 whistles is good enough. If you don't have a pressure cooker, just put a lid on the regular pan and let it cook till the meat is tender. Now that the meat is cooking on the other stove, I'm going to make a powder of Achari ingredients. We're going to leave a little bit of those ingredients as a tempering in the last. Here I've got just quarter teaspoon of methi seeds. So I'm going to use half of that. And mustard seeds, I'm going to use all of it, around half a tablespoon of jeera. Here I've got kalonji, I'm going to use half of it, and half I'm going to use it for the tempering. And here I've got saunf, I'm going to add everything. I've got some chironji here, I'm going to use all of it. I've got some dill seed, okay, I'm going to use all of it. We're going to cook all these achari ingredients dry, and then we're going to make it a paste and add to lamb when it is cooked. Okay, you can see this chironji nut. This is the nut what you find in the supari and other things you buy. You have a small seed-like thing which tastes a little bit like almond. That are the chironjis. Okay, and this chironji we use in a lot of gravies. We're going to learn in the future, but now all these ingredients are nicely cooked. I'm going to put in a blender and make a paste out of it. But remember, I have kept a little bit of kalonji and a little bit of methi seeds, that is the fenugreek seeds, so that I use it for tempering. Add a little bit oil in this pan. We're going to add a little bit of jeera seeds, that is the cumin seeds, and add very little, just less than quarter teaspoon of methi seeds. Do not use more of this, otherwise your lamb will get bitter. Okay. And then add a little bit of kalonji. Okay. Here I have blended all those ingredients into a fine paste. So we're going to add that paste here. Because we added a little bit of chironji nuts into the paste what we made, it is going to give a nice gravy. Let this cook slightly till this oil oozes out. The lamb is very nicely cooked. First I'm going to pour only the water, that is the stock, into this. I'm going to let this stock cook till it comes to a nice sauce consistency. That's when we're going to add lamb. While the gravy is cooking, I'll cut some juliennes of green chilli that I'm going to put on top of the lamb, Here I've got some ginger. First, I'm going to cut it into thin slices. Then I'm going to put one on top of each other and then cut into thin sticks. This is good garnish that can go on achar. Okay. Small slice of lemon. Okay. No wonder this is called Achari Gosh. It smells great out here. Nice kind of nice spices that resemble a little bit of pickle. That's what smells. That is why it's called Achari Gosh. Lot of times when I went and tried Achari Gosh in different restaurants, what they do is they take little bit of achar and mix in a lamb curry and they call it Achari Gosh. That is a kind of a quick version of Achari Gosh, but if you want really nice flavor, you have to make it achari this way. Otherwise, you know, the gravy that doesn't have that nice rich flavors of achar. See, now if you can see, this sauce is got slightly thickened. Now I'm going to add lamb. I did this because my lamb is pretty much cooked. Okay. Add a little bit of salt. A lot of people add yogurt in the starting, but I love to add at this point of time, add a little bit of yogurt and then mix it. Now we can check the taste. This is slightly pungent. We're going to cover it and we're going to let it simmer for another 10 minutes. By the time slowly the oil will be oozing out, that's when the dish will be ready. You can also add a pinch of sugar. Now you can see this oil is oozing out. That's when your gravy is ready. Now you have to taste it. Wow. When you eat this, it has to literally blow your head out. You know, when you eat a little bit wasabi paste, it's got that strong, pungent taste. Not that much, but it's got a little bit of that taste. That's what makes it really good Achari Gosh. This dish is ready. We're going to add a little bit of coriander leaf and a little bit of sliced ginger and green chilli. Okay. Switch off the flame and add a little bit of lime juice. Today it's going to be a feast of Achari Gosht to your Vahchef. So dear friends, I hope you have enjoyed to learn how to make this Achari Gosht with your Vahchef. But do not forget, in the last, make sure you add a pinch of sugar. That makes hell a lot of difference. You may not find that in many of the recipes, but go ahead in the Achari Gosht or Achari chicken, just add pinch of sugar. And so dear friends, do not forget, VahRehVah is all about inspiring others to cook. So please post your recipes and cooking tips so others can benefit from your great cooking.